building, use facility, whatever. So I have no problem there. But herein is the problem. The churches, they have the multimedia facilities, especially the large churches such as ours. We have that. We have the facilities. We have the multimedia. What is wrong with people coming in prior to a service and just seeing on the screen, this young lady that I just got this afternoon, this 16-year-old young lady missing out of the scene, okay? To post that information up, and it's not going to interfere with the service. The service hasn't started yet. It's something that can be run like a trailer prior to service or a trailer post the service. It can be done. And for those churches that do not have the multimedia aspect, you can still get involved by simply, when you go to print your weekly bulletin, put it on the back of the bulletin. If we're not asking the church for $1, and this is what most churches are afraid of. If they're going to get involved, bottom line is it going to cost us anything? No. We're simply asking the churches to come together and look, if you don't do anything, if you're too old to get out and look, you're still spiritually strong enough to pray. Okay? Get a prayer network going in the churches over these children that are missing, and over these, not just over the children, but over the family. Okay? I have approached, I have sent out a ton of emails to everyone from CDN all the way down to try to raise Christ concerning the lack of involvement concerning the churches, because be it known that when a family member abducts a child, a lot of times that child is in somebody's youth group on Sunday, that child is in somebody's church on Sunday. Right. They are sitting up in there. And if that child's picture flashes up on the screen, name comes up on a bulletin or something, guess what? They've done their part, okay? And they know, what? I can't come here anymore because, gig's up. But, that just really touched the nerve with me when you said that, because it is something, and we need pastors of churches to become involved in the plight, because if they don't become involved, well, I'll say it this way: they're going to become involved one way or the other. They can either get involved in the looking and the prevention of child abduction, or they're going to become involved when we have to use their church for a funeral. One way or the other, they need to be involved.
And that's a very good point. And the reason, Pastor, I brought up, and everyone on the panel and everyone listening, I brought up the church because predominantly in areas, that's a large place where people come together. You said your church, Pastor, is over 7,000 people. That's a way that we can reach people. And this is something that I also want to put out there, and I want you guys to call in. If you have questions, lots of chats going on in different forms. I want you to call in. I want you to call in and tell us the reason we use the church. Here's another organization that I want you to think about, the school system. I want to think about the school system. Why can't we use the school system? Because in a lot of cases, we have to reach the kids. We have to reach the kids because some of the people abducting them, some of the people who are trying to rape and murder them are some of their own family members. And so it has to be a place where children can feel that they're safe so that they can know what to do. Education has to start and come from every area. It has to come from every avenue. We have to pull together and try to find solutions. Yes, we have to rely on ourselves. We can't rely on the church or the government. But we have to also know that most of us are a part of some of these organizations. We're all part of the government in the sense that we live in this country. So you're a part of it.
Absolutely. Can I jump in here?
Mm-hmm. You sure can.
Hi, everyone. This is Diane, and I just want to say, hey, Amy, I can only stay for a little bit longer, but before I hopped off, I just wanted to you brought up the school system, and you talked about, the church and, individuals. And
Right.
absolutely, the school system should be an ally as a state California. Absolutely. But before I hop off, I just wanted to make sure that I put out there, I
Yes.
But because of their influence, simply because of that, and just the word and everything that they exhibit in society, people listen to. That's a powerful force. But also, above and beyond that, is the household.
Of course.
In the household, there are so many things that individuals
Can do. Yeah.
need to in order to keep children alive and in order to help spread awareness. It's so important. It is so important, parents, if you care for nothing else. Please listen to us. Please know that you can keep your child safe. Help decrease the odds that they will be abducted or harmed if you are actively involved in their day-to-day life, if you are actively involved in who it is that they talk to or meet on a day-to-day basis. If you're a parent of an adolescent, teenager who has access to the internet, please make sure you know what sites they're frequenting. These are basic things that you can do as a parent to help minimize the possibility that something can happen to your child. So, we talk a lot about, what other institutions can do and help the issue, but we got to at point in time, we have to talk about individual. What is it that we're doing individual to individual, let alone, organization.
Right.
As individuals, what are we doing to help affect change in one another? As our neighbors, do you know your neighbor? If you see something going on in your neighbor's house, do you feel comfortable reporting it?
Right.
And as Black people, oftentimes we don't report things that we see with our own two eyes. We don't report it.
Right. Or either after it's on the news, there's always someone that said, oh, I thought something was strange when I seen this or I seen that.
Exactly. So, at one level, we have to be able to make a change on the individual level, and that's where it starts. And anybody who knows me knows I'm quite big on the issue of modeling appropriate behavior for our children, but not only our children, modeling it for other people.
Right.
You can model for other adults as well. You just act right, be right, model the behavior that you want to see in others,
That's
and
it.
that will rub off on other